What is going on? This is Rue's Reviews, where we keep it for real, for real. I am Rue, aka the Culture Black Kid, and unfortunately, Ify is not here today. It's her birthday, the day we are recording this, so happy birthday. But that doesn't mean that I'm doing it solo. Got another amazing person to fill in. Please introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, my name is Angelique, also known as Ange Sonic on my Instagram. I also do music reviews, so this is going to be really fun, and I'm excited to see what we think about each.
No,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure, for
yeah.
sure. You joined me on the end of year wrap for last year,
That's true. Yeah.
so I got your overall thoughts of stuff, but I'm keen to hear some more in-depth takes as well.
Yeah.
Like I said, let's get right into it, and let's kick it off with our review today, which is the Flume and Mafia EP. We live in a society. If you don't know, Flume is an Australian electronic producer. JPEG Mafia is a Brooklyn-born alternative hip-hop artist producer. They've originally collabed once on Peggy's song "How to Build a Relationship" on his "Hi, This Is Flume" mixtape. But anyway, bio to the side. Let's give our overall thoughts. And Angelique, I'll let you kick it off.
Yeah, so individually, I'm already a fan of both of them. So when I saw this collaboration, I was like, okay, what's this going to be about? Not expecting what I heard, but I think it was like, first of all, they're both very experimental when it comes to their music. So like, this is about to be something crazy. And they're also very out of the box with their sounds. And I also think as well, they gave us like a really kind of dope experimental EP. It's different. I feel like there should be like maybe a warning or something that people that are like that, know what like their music or are fans of them. This might not be what you're expecting. Like, I think it was just, a bunch of, they probably have a bunch of songs that are like, on
Just
a hard
that,
drive,
yeah,
just
no, for
stacked.
sure.
And they were, but like, this was just something that, they had fun together. That's what it felt like. It was just, them having fun. But I also think it's a move towards maybe a proper project,
Probably.
something. So
Yeah.
who knows? But yeah, I was just like, okay, open mind. This is fun. This is experimental. It's not what you might be expecting. Few songs, and yeah,
No,
and not too bad.
no, for sure, for sure. I got to agree. I literally did write somewhere in my notes about maybe this is leading towards a project, but to focus on the EP part, I said whilst initially this is a fun and zany and maybe crazy, but also maybe not as crazy as you
True,
think,
as
kind
you
of.
think, yeah,
Like, because of how wild they are,
yeah,
it's like
definitely.
so two different worlds, but yeah. Anyway, I feel like the artwork sums it up
Right,
perfectly. It's so stupid, but it's so funny.
exactly, yeah.
I think initially it's super fun and zany. I think that's what I was saying. But for me, the more I listen to it, the aura kind of wears off a little bit.
Have to agree.
There are super fun and quotable moments,
100%, yeah.
but overall, I don't think Flume and Peggy are working at their full capacity.
Oh no, yeah.
But like we mentioned, maybe this is just a teaser for something in the future where they are
Yeah.
working on. So,
Exactly.
but let us get into the pros. Angelique, let's kick it off. What are some of your pros?
So personally, I just love when artists, like who are friends, generally friends,
Yeah.
come together and just have fun because they create things like this. I felt like it was quirky and melodic at times as well. And yeah, like I said before, I just know their vault is big, and I feel like the people that can really appreciate who they are as artists can set aside how they might see them, be like, hey, they have the space to be able to do this. And yeah, I thought that's definitely, I guess, like a pro in that sense. And also, I love that they brought us into a space like that. Like
Yeah.
Even the first track, I
Yeah.
was like, we're in the studio with them right now. That's what it felt like. I was like, okay. I mean, I know there was like back and forth
course.
banter, and like it was just fun. And yeah, I'd just love to see more of what the process might look like for them. Like, I think it would have been, I guess, I don't know if this is a pro or whatever, anything like that, but I
Yeah.
think it would be cool to maybe get a video of what that track
Yeah,
one.
for
I
sure.
thought they
Like
might
an
have done.
actual.
Yeah,
I mean, they did do a music video
they
for
did
that
it
song.
for that one. Or
Yeah, for
was
track
it
one.
Okay, I thought it was
Yeah.
AI Girlfriend only.
It was like a. Actually, they did do an AI girlfriend
Yeah.
one as well, but they did one for track one, which was like a animated. It feels
okay,
like
okay.
Adult Swim level,
No,
like
I need to see that. Then.
yeah,
I need
it's
to see
very quirky, very
Right.
it suits the song
that. Nice.
aesthetic. But anyway,
Nice.
as you were
Yes.
saying,
Yeah, and I guess those are probably the pros for me. I really did. I mean, I'll mention this a little bit in the cons, but the song in track one, like when it comes to the 4 minute 27 seconds bit where he gets
when it
the,
actually
yeah,
kicks off, yep.
I was like, ooh, this is nice. I wish it kind of, I don't know, maybe transitioned a bit more into the next song, or maybe if we got JPEG in there with a verse or something. I mean, the beat alone is nice, but I was just like, oh, this is really nice. But yeah.
No, for sure,
So,
for sure. And yeah, I'm going to come right off the back of that. I said the first chunk of track one feels like a Zach Fox,
Ooh,
Kenny Beats
yes.
kind of skit.
Yeah, I love Zach
like when they
Fox,
did
so
the
it's
Depressing song.
Yes.
Again, a lot of funny quotables. I think the I'm gonna go call Fred again quote was probably my favorite on it. Or like, you are a white man, I am not gonna lie to you. So funny. So that and then when the song actually gets kicked off at the 4 minute mark, it's a vibe. I love it.
Yeah.
I think the refrain is super catchy. However, I'm gonna hold there because I'm gonna dovetail that into my cons a little bit later for that track.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move on to "Is It Real," which the only feature, your goat,
I know. Raven Lene
was the star
honestly
on that.
Honestly, I have to agree with that because I didn't want to be too biased because like everyone knows
Oh,
I
no.
love I love Raven Lene. But yeah, no, definitely agree with that. But yeah,
No,
continue.
for sure. Yeah, the Peggy hook is fun on "Is It Real." It's a nice balance between Raven's smooth, like reprieve in the verses and like the quirkiness of Flume and Peggy linking on that. But I think that's definitely the best track on it.
Yeah.
With again Raven being the star
Yeah.
of the show. And I think my main pro on AI Girlfriend is just another silly, catchy hook. But I do have cons on that as well. So yeah, cons. Do you have any cons?
I do. I mean, to be honest, only one. And I think it was just that, they gave us 4 songs. We could have gotten a bit more. That was generally it.
Yeah.
And I guess also what I mentioned about the track one as well. But I don't want to be too hard because like I said, it was for fun. But obviously we've heard better lines from JPEGMAFIA.
Oh, 1000%.
So I was trying not to be a bit too.
No, that's fair.
I was just like, you know what, it's okay. I'm gonna leave it for now. But yeah. So that's but the main con is probably that we could have probably gotten maybe more songs. Maybe 6.
Yeah.
Just to be exact on the number.
Just a smidge more. No, I feel you. And yeah, I agree that Peggy's verses are fine. Peggy's a great rapper.
He is.
But in comparison to what he could do, this is so tame.
Yeah.
And I think my main criticism for that was on AI Girlfriend because it is such a quirky song. And yeah, it's such an out of this world topic that Peggy, if he was writing for like his own project, say, Scaring the Hoes or I Lay My Life Down for You or something, any of his solo projects, he would have come with like punchlines that are so out of this world, but he just kept it so like lukewarm on the verse. And no, he could have definitely gone. He could have gone there. He could have really gone there.
He could have, yeah.
I think track one, as I mentioned, I think after multiple listens, the novelty of it kind of wears off. I'm like, okay.
You just want that one bit.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, this is fun, but okay. Let's get to the end. So I kind of wish that intro part was a little bit shorter.
Definitely.
It got to the point, and then that back end was fleshed out.
Yeah.
Maybe, like you said, had a verse from Peggy.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a verse hook type situation, because it is so nice. It would have been so nice to hear.
Nice.
Yeah. So that, and I pretty much wrote The Ocean is Fake is kind of the weakest track on the project, least memorable from both of them. I didn't even think it needed to be there. Like, I get what you say about maybe extending the track list, but if they didn't, then maybe it should have just been 3 tracks.
I mean, I don't know. With that one, maybe it was just towards the end of the song that I was starting to feel it. But I get what you mean. It wasn't
sure.
like the standout one.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, for
So-
sure. It's still a cool song.
It's still a cool song.
It's not a bad
I think
song,
it's
but
mainly the melody that I fell in love with, like the way Flume did that. But yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that.
No, for sure. For sure. Well, that will take us into our overall rating. So if you're not sure about the rating system, it is, are we here for this? Does it depend on the day whether we're here for this or not? Are we feeling iffy about it? Angelique, I'm going to let you kick it off. What is your overall rating of this EP?
Honestly, I said depends on the day. But the more that we talk about it,
Okay.
I'm feeling a bit iffy because the thing is, like, there's 2 songs that, well, to be honest, there's 1 song that I listened to, which is the Raven Lene one. But other than that, I don't know.
You're probably not going to return to everything else?
Yeah. So
yeah.
I can still say depends on the day, I guess.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, you can say you're teetering between
depends and iffy. Yeah. In between those. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I wrote depends on the day because whilst it definitely has its shortcomings, again, I still came out with some fun, quirky moments that are like, you know, I'll be walking around, I'll be like, da 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 da, and just, you know,
Be listening to that and people don't know what you're listening to that type of vibe.
Oh, for sure. I'll be in my high school just, and they're like, oh, so what do you listen to? I'm like, my girlfriend. I'm like, it's so dumb.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's the reason why I chose Depends, because I'm like, yeah, it's not there, but I still took some fun moments away from it.
Exactly.
But
yeah, I feel that,
yeah, like we said at the top, maybe it is leading towards something more full in the future, or you know, just more link-ups. No, for sure. But let us know what you think. Are you here for this? Are you feeling iffy about it? Let us know. Again, Flume and JPEG Mafia, we live in society, and this is on Rouge Reviews. I am Root, aka the Culture Black Kid.
I'm Angelique, aka Angelique.
And we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.